he was into like the EDM scene. That trumpet. Yo.
Is that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
Nah, man, it's Captain Kurt.
Oh, wait till you see Captain Kurt. You'll be like,
You are now tuned in with Captain Kurt.
Renegades! We're back with another Ren reaction. This time we got the Skinner Brothers and Ren. The name of this track is Truth or Dare. This is the third installment off of their EP that they have done, and I think we're about halfway there. I'm excited for this one. The first two tracks have been kind of similar, but so different from one another that I don't know what to expect. So this is Ren and the Skinner Brothers, Truth or Dare. All right, let's go. 3:13 a.m. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So obviously that was a coincidence. All right, we're starting out with Soul Boy. Let's go, Soul Boy.
I was smiling, had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
Huh.
I got dinks in my arm, it ain't shining.
Facts.
But we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape and the CD player.
Huh.
Man, the old school men are so out there. Machine gun man, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo.
Good times, bad times, vertigo. I'll say this, on Control-Alt-Delete, I 100% could hear the reggae influence, right? And I know Ren's got influence from Bob Marley and Sublime and so on and so forth, maybe even some Jack Johnson, right? But I definitely, I could hear it, right? So I'm glad that's where it shifted. We started out waking up in the morning with Ren. He's jumping out of the window. Who knows what was going on there, right? Then we're getting some pre-game scran, right? Now, pre-sesh scran. Now, we're at the bar. We're at the bar hanging out with the homies. Let's go.
Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
Yo, now it's got a little EDM influence in it. But I think that goes back to Ren's beat making. I learned last week that Ren started out doing beat making, and he was into like the EDM scene. That trumpet. Yo.
Let me come in.
All right, Ren.
Can't lie, I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Right, left, night on the streets of Brighton. Eye for an eye in the world, lose sight. Urukai Titan.
Eye for an eye and the world loses sight. Like we're all out to get one another, basically. Like we don't have a rhyme or reason for anything. We're just looking for an opportunity to snake somebody. Like, yo, that's deep. That's deep. Let's run it back.
War, no fighting. Right, left, night on the streets of Brighton. Eye for an eye in the world, lose sight. Urukai Titan.
Unakai Titan. What is an Unakai Titan? Is that like a monk, like a warrior?
In the world, lose sight. Urukai Titan. Moving me the shadows of the night time. Swinging in the gallows, point an arrow at horizon. Go back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocate. Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, the old school men are so out there. Machine gun man, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo.
Yo, I love that. I love how SP kind of rapped the hook, and now Ren finishes it out with his vocals singing it. Good times, bad times, highs and lows. Yo, that's dope. And I'll say, I almost feel like right here where he runs, where he's like, turn up the tape in the CD player, like the old school generation just did it so much differently than these new school, and they think we're weird for the way we did things, right? Let's go.
Live forever, suffocate. Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, the old school men are so out there. Machine gun man, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow, or fall down like diamond.
Yo.
Yeah, feel that part. Man, I wanna skunk a bit. Every day, I wanna feel that trip. I got the loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get the police on my back, and man, you.
Yo, that's facts, bro. I just want to dance a little bit. He even says I want to skank a little bit. Ain't skanking dancing? If I remember correctly, like when you're busking, there's people skanking. And yeah, I think I'm correct. And I hung out with a couple people that were like kind of did some street performance when I was younger. And I remember the skanking. It's almost like a very it's just a weird dance. You know what I'm saying? It's a dance. So I think that's what he's referencing. Yo, this makes you want to move, dog.
Feel that part, man, I wanna skunk a bit. Every day, I wanna feel that trip. I got the loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get the police on my back, and man, you know why. I got the feeling in my bones and in my head. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't want ya. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture. I don't care what you say though.
Hey, I'll say go to Florida, bro. Don't go to California. You'll get just as good as sun and just as good as beaches at Florida, and you won't have to deal with all the chaos that's in California. So, anyway, let's keep going.
I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't want ya. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture. I don't care what you say though. I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone.
Hey.
Bang, rock, pop, and a little indie.
He said, I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. And I think this is the simplicity of how they make their music, bro. Because I seen the Skinner Brothers, aka Soulboy, he said that he has an $80 microphone that he recorded all this in like a trashy little home studio. It wasn't no big production studio. It was just really basic. And it's proof that you don't need $1 million studio and you don't need the mainstream in order to show your art to the world. And this is what I take from this song. I think they're talking about like this new generation is so different. Like they're so bougie. They need all this extra stuff. Bro, just hit play on the CD player, turn it up a little bit, and let's go. Like, I get it. I like this. I like the energy, and I also think that the way that they have that reggaeton influence in the sound, the beat is so far different from it, right? So you would think it wouldn't work, but boy, did they make it work. I like this track.
Depression and torture. I don't care what you say though. I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, and a little indie. I'm not real at
Facts.
Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown. You get me?
Can't lie, I wasn't smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
I got dinks in my armor, it ain't shining.
I got dinks in my armor, ain't shining. Like I ain't that image that they put on the mainstream. I'm different. You know, you're gonna find some flaws in me, bro. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. And he's basically saying neither are they. They just got a shiny cover over them that is protected and no dinks are in it. But behind that cover, they're not who they say they are. And I think he's like, bro, I come like as I am. Take me as I am. There's no dinks. There's dinks in my armor. There's flaws in my character. But at the end of the day, I'm still me, bro. Let's go.
But we still come through with them top bins. Yeah. Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fold, all fold,
Oh, and it's almost like a play on the nursery rhyme. Like, what is the one where it's talking about we all fall down. Oh, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty and all of his men couldn't put Humpty together again. It's kind of like that, bro. Like, I like how he did that. We're all falling like dominoes, like one after another. If you're falling in line and you're bougie and you're simplistic and you're a sheep, you're gonna fall with all the other sheep. Yo, let's go. What's our next adventure? To be continued. There it was. Ren and the Skinner Brothers. Truth or Dare. Yo, dope energy. I like how they kind of made it. It felt like you were at the beach at an EDM concert at the same time. High energy, dope lyricism. Ren has a strange way of taking music that maybe you wouldn't listen to normally and making it something that you thoroughly enjoy, right? Me being from America, that UK sound is different, but he takes that UK sound and makes it relatable with the reggaeton vibe and the just the high energy beat. Makes you want to dance, makes you want to sing along. And when you want to dance and you want to sing, to me, that's good music. So shout out to y'all for that. Soulboy come in and pass the message on of like, you don't need all the best equipment in order to make good music. You don't need to be around $1 million studios and $1,000 mics and $1,000 mixers and all this high dollar equipment in order to make quality music. All you need is a passion for what you're doing and some sort of drive. And they showcase that in this song and in this entire EP. I did read Soulboy's post, and it says like all of this EP was recorded in his home studio, like $80 mic, cheap stuff, like anybody can afford. You know what I'm saying? So that's important because your art should not be limited based off of how much money you have. So that was dope. Dope track, dope video. I look forward to Thursday. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And remember, be nice to one another.
Captain Curry X, Captain Curry X. I say, who the best in the game? Captain Curry X, Captain Curry X. I say, who the best in the game? Captain Curry X.